Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney, and I represent the 14th Congressional District in Congress, which includes parts of Western Queens, Roosevelt Island, and parts of the east side of Manhattan. I am very honored to stand with my colleagues. I'm usually standing with them on the floor of Congress battling for New York. Nydia Velasquez, Ed Towns, Jerry Nadler, and so many others. And we are proud to be standing here today endorsing Marty Connor for re-election to the State Senate. Marty has been a progressive leader for many, many years on so many causes, and he knows how to get things done. Whether it's protecting tenants, the extension of rent control, the Emergency Tenant Protection Act, Mitchell-Lama extension, and affordable housing funds, working with Congress on the formulas for public housing and for housing in general, for homeless housing. Marty has been a leader and a consultant, literally, to the New York delegation in so many areas. As one who champions women's rights and women's issues, he has been a steadfast ally for equal rights, for equal pay, for ending domestic violence, for work-family balance with flex time and deduction of daycare and extension of daycare. He has been an ally to the women's movement. And most and foremost, he's been an ally to his district. He has worked hard for every local issue and also has been there on the issues of great importance to our city and our state, specifically fair share, funding formulas for New York State in education, and getting New York City's fair share for the education budget, and from the fair share formulas for housing, for mass transit, for all of the areas, the federal funds. He is an urban expert who understands these formulas and can be a strong, strong advocate for every last dollar for New York City. And in our saddest hour, 9/11, no one was more effective in battling not only with the New York delegation in Washington for the $20 billion and watching every penny to make sure it was released for our city. He continues with Jerry and Ed and the entire delegation fighting for health care for the 9/11 workers so that the men and women who worked on the pile, who rushed into buildings, get the health care they deserve. He does not forget. He is there on the progressive issues. He is a vote you can count on. So my message to everyone is before his opponent tells you what he's going to do, ask him what he's done. Marty Connor has done it. He's been there. When you ask who was there for tenants' rights, Marty Connor. Who was there for funding, Marty Connor. Who was there for the seniors, Marty Connor. For education, for health care, for women's rights, gay rights, rights of all individuals. He has been a great leader for our city and our state, and I am proud to stand with him and urge my colleagues not to endorse him, which they are doing, but in his constituents to stand also with us in supporting this ally and effective leader for New York City, New York State, and really our voice on the federal level.